Okay, so if you go to trinket.io, okay, and you click on home, right, you got this. So you can click on new trinket, right? Like David said, okay, let's use Python 3, okay? You can use Python or Python 3. Python 3 is newer anyway. So let's go to Python 3, right? So then it opens this for you where you can type your code, right? First thing that we want to do is our input, right? We want to do input and output, okay? So, and to do input, you use input, and to do print, is to do output, you say print, okay? The first thing that I want to do is to write an output. Let's first do an output statement, okay? Output statement is basically used to print something on the screen, right? If you want to print anything on the screen, you use the output statement, okay? So, and the output that we want to use is print, okay? Print, and like most computer programmer, you start with hello world, okay? If you can do that, okay? And then what you need to do is to click on run, okay? So we are expecting to see hello world here, okay? That is the first programming language that we've done. So can I have a show of hands if anyone has done it quickly, okay? This is going to be practical session. Show your hand quickly, okay? Okay, I want everyone's hands, okay? This will be practical session, so you need to be there, okay? All right, so if you are not able to, right, you can put in the chat. Okay, let me allow you to be able to chat. Okay, I'm still waiting for other guys, okay? If you are not able to, so you need to put on in the chat. So, and stop sharing the screen. Okay, if you are not able to, can you unmute to talk? I'm still waiting for Joy, David, Kemi, Olisa, Dara, yeah, Ogunson, Inyola. Okay, can I?
I've done it, and the chat is still disabled.
Okay, yeah, I just need you to raise your hand anyway. So, okay, so, okay, I'm still waiting for you guys. Joy, okay, Kemi.
I'm not able to, sir.
Okay, David Emmanuel, Kemi, Z.
I can't raise up my hand.
Okay.
But I've done it.
So I'm still waiting for Motunrayo as well, Samuel, Anita, Abdul. Okay.
Do you make your own account?
Yes, you need to make your own account. Yeah.
Okay.
You need to log in and make your own account. Okay. Motunrayo, Samuel, Anita, Abdul, I'm waiting for you guys. Okay. Joy, okay, I'm waiting for you. Tara, I'm waiting for you as well. Okay. If you have done what I asked you to do, I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. I need you to let me know if you have done it. So, okay. So what you need to do, if I sign out, right, then sign in, okay? And you can sign in with Google. I've already signed in with my Google account, okay? So what I need to do is to go to home and click on new trinket and click on Python 3 and then type print, okay? So I want to ask you guys, okay? If I do something like this, okay, would you think this is going to work? You can unmute.
No, because you didn't put apostrophe.
Okay, why is that?
Because you didn't put the quotation marks.
Yes, no code. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So how about if I do like that?
It still won't work because there needs to be a quotation mark at the beginning and a quotation mark at the end.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. You can see, yeah, okay, good. You can see it's actually giving you error, right? Syntax error. It means that you've not actually put the quotation. So if I now do like that, what is it going to work?
No, because it needs to be inside the bracket.
Definitely not.
Okay, definitely no. How about this? Would this one work?
No,
No,
because it's
because there's
outside of the bracket.
Okay, let me ask you guys to lower your hands. So we're going to see how many people said it will work, how many people said it will not work. Okay, 1 minute. So if you can lower your hands. We're done. Okay, if you think it's going to work, raise your hand. Right. Okay. So Grace and Farid said it's going to work. Okay. And Inolua said it's going to work. Okay. All right. And also Praise says it's going to work. Okay. All right. Grace, why do you think it's going to work?
I think it will work because it just prints anything inside the quotation mark. So it will just print hello world and the bracket.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Grace, for that. So is it the same Grace I know, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. It's good to have you back. So, okay. All right. So, yes, that Gates said, yeah, it's going to work because anything that you put in the bracket will just be displayed anyway. So, for instance, we put, let's run that one for a start anyway. So, and let's click on run. So, as you can see, it just printed out, right? So anything that you put in the bracket will just be displayed, okay? So it doesn't matter what you put, okay? All right. So even if you put that, okay, and it will just display that. So it will still work anyway with that anyway. So let's see, click on run, and that is that. So that is how to printing out, right? So, and okay, all right, let's lower our hands, okay? And so I'm going to also ask you a teaser one as well. So now I want you guys, you are going to show your screen before we leave, okay? So I want you to kind of do something, print out, hello, my name is Dad, and yeah, so, and
hello.
okay, so, and I want you to do, okay, I am, so another one, print, so I attend PT Coda Secondary School. So you just put the name of your school anyway, okay? And so, okay, print, I love coding. If you don't love coding, just say I love mathematics anyway. So, okay. And okay, all right, let's do that quickly, okay? So we just, I want everyone to do it. So I'm going to ask you to share your screen, okay? We are going to look at it. This is the simplest one that we can do today, okay? So we're going to cover this, okay? All right, cool. So let's print this, okay? Okay, that is my code to run, okay? All right. So before we finish, I will ask you to share your screen. So ensure that, okay, we've got 15 more minutes. So quickly, we are going to talk about we're going to talk about the input now, okay? So to do input, right, in Python, you put input. We are going to talk about two things anyway, but let's first do input, okay? Input, yeah, I would then say enter your name, right? So what is going to happen is going to print like that, enter your name, and then ask you to enter something. But this is the first thing anyway. So let's run that, okay? And you can see after it has printed what I say at the top, is asking me to enter something. I cannot say DG. But the only issue is that it's not doing anything with the name I printed or nothing, right? So now what we need to do is to save what we ask someone to enter. So now, which takes us to another topic, variables, right? Variables. So you use variable to store what you are asking person to enter, or use it to store a location, right? Or anything at all, right? We are talking about variable now, right? Variable is used for storage, right? So we need to have a variable, right? First, we need to look how do you write your variables, okay? So now, first thing that we need to do is like, we are asking someone to enter name, okay? And we need to store it inside a variable, okay? A variable is used for storage, okay? A variable is used for storage. So now we are going to call our variable my name, okay? My name is equal to, so it means that it would store what I enter into this particular variable, okay? That is what it's going to do, right? For one, variables, you need to know how you can write variables in different ways, okay? Okay, so you need to know what are the things that you need to put, right, in your variables. So you cannot use two or more separate words, right? You cannot say, for instance, now, my name, right? You cannot do this, okay? So this is wrong, okay? So that is wrong, okay? Let's say that is wrong. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys now to let me know which one is right or which one is wrong in terms of the variables, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask you which one is wrong, which one is right, okay? First, you cannot use separate names as variables, right? So, and also, right, a variable should always start with a lowercase letter, okay? A variable should always start with a lowercase variable, because this is because capital letters are reserved for something else, okay? In Python, capital letters are reserved for something else. So you always use lowercase letters, okay? Also, a variable cannot be called any of the statement words. So for instance, you cannot use print as your variable, okay? So, and all the keywords in, for instance now, I cannot say print cannot be variable. You cannot use all these reserved words, okay? So you cannot use them. So that also is wrong, okay? Okay, all right, so that is that. So yeah, so and also you cannot use something like input as well for your variable, okay? So that's one. So, and okay, all right, let's quickly type different variables. Okay, let's say I say my name. Okay, hold on. So do you think this is a correct one? Anyone you can unmute to talk. Is it a correct variable?
No,
Why is
no,
that, Farid?
because variables don't start with capital letters. It needs to be
Okay.
lowercase.
Thank you. Thank you. So that is wrong. So what about, so let's say I copy that. So if I change this one to lowercase, so is that correct? Can that be a variable?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you can use that as a variable as well. So you need to know that, yeah, of course, you can have what they call a common case, right? So, like for instance, when I have like that, so that also is the right one. My name is in Python. you would kind of start every word after the first one with a capital letter. It's a standard practice. It's not that it's wrong or it's right, but it's a standard practice for you to start every word from after with a capital letter. Okay. All right. So let's quickly run this code now, right? So we have our name right here now, and it's asking me for my name and DG. Okay, I put that. So there's nothing again. I don't know whether the name is correct or something. So for the last thing that we're going to do, we are going to print out the name. Okay, we are going to do the printing. Okay, of the name that we've typed. Okay, and what we need to do, we can say hello DG. Okay, let's say print. Okay, we are going to say hello and put in a code like we've done, hello, and then we would then put a space, and then we would say my name, okay? And let's put a space. And click on run. So now if I say Deji, and you're going to say hello Deji, okay? All right, so this is where we're going to stop today, okay? We're going to, I would give you a task for you to do before next week, which is you need to look at example 5 and 6, which is inputting the correct data type, okay, and concatenation. Basically, how do you concatenate data together? Okay, so what we've done today is basically input in a simple input and output anyway, and we've talked about variables. Before we leave, I really want to quickly, everyone, I need you to share your screen to see what you've done, okay? Let's start. Who's going to start first? I need everybody.
I can't share my screen because I'm using a phone, but I'm using my laptop to.
Okay, next week when we do this, you need to be on the same device, okay? And
All right.
yeah, this will determine whether you're going to join next session. If you don't share your screen, that means you are not listening. So it's going to be 1 minute, few seconds actually. So okay, all right. Who's going to start first? I need everybody to raise their hand. I need everybody to raise their hand.
So I'll start.
Okay.
I can share my screen, but next week I promise I will share my screen.
I can share my screen.
I think I can share my screen.
Okay, all right. So let's start. So I'm still waiting for other guys to raise their hands. Okay. So 1 minute, 1 minute. So I'm going to ask you.
Excuse me, sir. I can't share my screen
Sorry,
because I'm on. Okay.
1 minute, 1 minute. So I'm going to ask everyone to raise their hand. So today I can allow you not to do that. From next week, everybody in my class, when we finish, you need to kind of show me what you've done. Okay. So that's why I want it practical. At least one way or the other, you will do something. And then also when we meet next week, the first thing that we're going to do, you are going to show me what you've done. I've given you a task now. I want to see you do example 5 and 6, okay? Example 5 and 6 before next week, okay? When we meet, okay? All right, so let's start. I'm going to allow you to share the screen. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, all right. So let's start with Toluani Akinyemi, please.
Okay.
So we have 1 minute, even less than 1 minute. Just share your screen and we'll see what you've done today.
It says that the host isn't allowing multiple presenters sharing for this meeting.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Who is sharing the screen then? So hold on 1 minute. So. Oh, okay. Sorry. I think I'm still sharing. Okay. So let me stop sharing. Okay. All right. So you can do that now.
Thank you. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see. Okay, all right, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna run it,
Can you run it, please?
and then I'm gonna put my name. And then, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, let's move to Gabriel quickly. Thank you. Okay. Gabriel, then, and also, yeah, Ogunson should get ready. Okay. How are you, Gabriel? It's been a while. Hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm good, sir. I'm very good.
Cool. Okay. Can you let me see what you've done? Okay. All right. Brilliant. Thank you. Oh, good song, please. Okay. This is good, guys. Well done. Okay. And Abdul Jalil should get ready. Okay. Like I said, for me, I don't need a lot of people in this class. Maybe 10 is enough so that we can, yeah, it's going to be a practical session so that I can be able to see what you guys are doing. Okay. So, and if you don't share your screen like 2 sessions, I would not ask you to join next one. Okay. All right. So, okay. Ogunson and Abdul Jalil, one of you. Okay. Gabriel, you can lower your hands. Okay, Kemi Ogundipe, quickly. We got only 3 minutes more, quickly.
Okay. Share my screen. Ooh. Can you see my screen?
Okay, all right, brilliant. So I can see the input. Where's the input?
It's here.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, all right, cool, brilliant. Can you, okay, thank you so much. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay, all right, Idowu, David Idowu, Abdjalil, okay, you guys, yeah, you can quickly, yeah, okay. Ogunson, get ready, okay, all right, so can you run it quickly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Press enter. Okay, you did not do the print after that, right? Can you add the print to print your name, okay? Abijali?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, yeah. So before next week, so just add the print after you've entered, okay? All
Yes,
right,
sir.
well done, that is good, okay. Ogunson, then after that, Grace and David, okay? If you've done, you can lower your hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Ogunson, okay, all right, so then David Owu and Grace.
6, 7.
Okay, where is the input? I can't see input.
6, 7.
Okay, so I can't see input in what you shared, okay? So you need to add input to your own, okay? The print is there. I can see that, which is good. Well done. So you need to add the input. Is that okay? Right? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, cool. So, okay, all right, brilliant. Well done. That is good, okay? All right, so let's go through Abijali and David Dowu, then Grace in that order. Okay. Or any one of you can share the screen anyway. So yeah. So anyone that first starts, okay, Abijali, David, and Grace. Okay, all right, cool. That's brilliant. Okay. Your name and yeah, brilliant. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, cool. Brilliant. So okay, all right. So okay, let's move to, is it Abdjalil and Grace and Farid? Okay. Okay, Grace and Farid, then Inolua. Okay, all right, cool. Brilliant, brilliant. That is brilliant. Well done. Okay, all right, cool. Iniolua Farid and Kayode, Emmanuel Kayode and Praise. That's the last person. So then before we move into the next session, which is game technology, okay?
So can you see it?
Yes, coming up.
Okay. Can you see it now?
It's still coming up. Not yet. Okay, it's
Go
still
with that.
coming up. Okay. I think maybe there might be issue with your network. Okay. If you can do a screenshot of that, put it on the chat if that's okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, all right, we can see it now. Anyway, okay, all right. I was able to see it before you. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay.
I use user input instead of normal inputs.
Yeah, okay. All right, Iniolua, and I'm going to stop at praise because of the time that we have. Okay, Iniolua, Emmanuel Kaude, and praise quickly. Okay, so as we are waiting, I said I'm giving you a task or an assignment. Okay, so on the screenshot I sent on the Telegram chat. Okay, please ensure that you do exercise example 5 and 6. Example 5 and 6. Next week when we meet, we are going to go into chapter 3 of the book, okay, which is computational thinking puzzle, which is the input and output, okay, chapter 3 of the book, okay. Okay, Emmanuel Kaude and praise. Okay, all right, cool. Thank you. I can see that. Thank you. So, okay. Okay. Hold on, Emmanuel Kaude, can you share the screen again because I can't see the name being printed. I can't see. I know that it's entered, but it's not printed. And praise, you can get ready, okay? Okay, so it said enter name. And can you run it again for me, please? Because I can't see the last part. Yeah, the print hello. Okay. Okay. Put the name. Okay. Press enter. I think, okay, you didn't do that. Okay. So there's a issue there, right? So what is the problem? Can someone put
There's no space between the comma. There's no space. Put a space after the comma. There should be a space, and it should work.
No, that's not. Can someone shout out what the problem is? That's the problem.
Is it because when you say my name equals input, there's a space
No,
between
that's not
the
it.
inverted commas?
You need an addition sign between the string and the variable.
No. Can you look at
It's not correct. It's not the same.
Thank you.
Because when he does my name plus enter input, it's all lowercase, and then he prints it again.
Exactly. Can you print? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So we got our first issue and we're able to resolve it. Okay. And that is the beauty of having this program. Okay. Well done. Well done, guys. So you are the one that will be troubleshooting the issues. Okay. So well done, Emmanuel Kaude. That is good. So okay. And
this is my meeting.
Okay, praise and just with me quickly, guys. I don't want anyone to raise their hand. I'll call this guy so that will be it because we're already shooting into the next program. Okay, so praise and just with me quickly. Okay.
Sir, please, I'm in the 9 to 12 section.
Okay, all right, cool, no problem. That's fine. So you need to lower your hands. Okay, I'm gonna lower your hands. Then that's fine. So okay, all right, well done, praise. That is good. So then Samuel Fakonlu, and then the last is David O. quickly. And Joshua Emmanuel, if you can get ready for the game technology, okay, so that we can move to that quickly, okay? So thank you everybody for today's session. Hope it's been useful for you. So we've talked about input and output, okay, today, right? So on the book that we are using today, which is How to Code in Python, GCSE, IGCSE, and I think the book is kind of easy to understand, right? It's not that difficult anyway, okay? All right, Samuel, okay, that is good. Press enter. Let's see. Press enter.
No.
Yeah, you did not put the print, okay? After that, I want you to store,
Okay.
yeah, and print what you've stored, right? You've stored it, but you need to print it out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I need you to show me next week when we meet, okay? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, thank you. Okay, David O, last, okay? Quickly. And Joshua, if you can get ready for the game technology, okay? That's fine, using Roblox, okay? Okay, let's run it. Okay, so it seems to have some errors, okay? And for the sake of time, right? So you see where you have the input, the print, there's an issue with your print at the last part, line 13, right? So no, you see, you need to put them in the quote, right? You need to remove the quote at the beginning, right? Okay, remove the quote inside after the print. Put bracket. The other bracket, the closing, no. Remove the one at the beginning. Okay, put the other, yeah, remove the other one. Yeah, remove the other one. Remove that one as well. Remove the equal to. Okay, put the, put that one at the end, closing. Then go to number one, remove the print, remove the quote before the print. Remove the quote after the print. I will have asked you guys to resolve this anyway, but for the sake of time, I want to do it quickly. So remove on line 2 as well, remove the beginning and the code, the same thing I did at the top, yeah. And also the last, yeah, remove the code and remove that one, then print it, okay? Yeah, now run it. Yeah, there you go. Put your name, yeah. So I want you to study this, okay? Right. Don't worry, we're going to get better as you do this anyway. We're going to repeat a lot of things, okay? So yeah, we're done. That is you. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. So okay, Joshua, over to you. Thank you. This is the GCSE that we just finished now, first lecture, or maybe second one for us anyway. So next week we are going to move to chapter 3 of the book that we are using, chapter 3, which is computational thinking puzzles. We're going to solve some puzzles and it will be really, really interactive, okay? So please ensure that you join early. So we're going to do that, okay? So chapter 3, which is computational thinking puzzle, okay?
Can I please ask a question?
Yeah, please go ahead.
What is the homework you gave us?
One quickly. Let me quickly do this. So please ensure that you are on the Telegram chat, okay? So I'm going to put the Telegram link again, right? So I've sent the book into the Telegram chat, okay? So and I'll put it on I'll put the information as well. Anyway, I think I need an admin, okay? If you ask any of the parents that want to join in this particular work, yeah, please let them know so that they can reach out to me. I need some help as well. So okay, all right. So what I said, example 5 and example 6, example 5 and example 6 of the book I sent out. Okay, example 5 and example 6. You need to do the code for that. Okay, And then when we meet on next Sunday, we'll quickly look into it. Okay. All right. Let's move to the next section, which is game technology. Joshua.
Okay, I'm ready. We're first going to look at going